First, let's talk about the grip. Here is grip number 1. And here is grip number 2. Which one are you using? Which one is it? For a left side spin serve, you must use grip number 2. With grip number 1, how can you get your racket vertical for side spin topspin? Your wrist is too stiff. Why do penholders get so much spin? Because their wrist is flexible. Dropping the racket head creates flexibility. So for shakehand, you must use this grip. Many players get this slightly wrong. First, your thumb must be up on the rubber, not flat on the blade. A flat thumb makes the racket unstable. Thumb up, and pinch the handle firmly in your web space. For the back fingers, my middle and ring fingers are touching the blade. For penhold, just use your normal grip. The fingers are not curled up into a fist. Many players misunderstand this. They are not curled. You place your middle and ring fingers on the back of the blade. This allows you to apply pressure with your back fingers for extra power. So, make sure your middle and ring fingers are pressed against the blade. They shouldn't be loose or floating. They must be in this position. Second, let's talk about your racket path. Many serves lack spin because you're lifting or flaring your elbow. Have you ever seen a serving motion like this? Why do so many amateur serves lack spin or speed? It's because you're generating force from your elbow. Using your elbow like this causes two problems. First, it leads to a downward hitting motion, making the serve pop up high. Second, where's the friction in that motion? When I flare my elbow, my racket face opens up, forcing me into a simple push. If I'm pushing, how can I use my wrist? Flaring the elbow locks the racket angle. You can't flare your elbow and also use your wrist effectively. This elbow up motion can be used as a deceptive follow-through, but it should not be used at the point of contact. So what's the root cause? You often miss the ball when serving side spin, so you develop the bad habit of leading with your elbow. Leading with the elbow makes it easier to make contact, even if it's poor quality contact. Many players miss the ball, right? Let me explain why, especially for newcomers. When you practice serving, I notice my students are looking forward or at their opponent. They are not looking at their point of contact because their posture is too upright. Unlike us, they aren't in a low stance. When your center of gravity is low, your eyes naturally fall on the ball. Then, I toss and make my stroke, and my contact is precise because I'm watching it. If you stand too upright, it's awkward to look down at the ball. So you naturally look forward. This means your contact point is out of your line of sight. If your upper body is bent forward, your head and spine are aligned, which is a comfortable position. If you have neck pain, it's even harder to look down. So players end up looking forward, and the contact becomes pure guesswork. It's the same principle as hitting the ball too late behind your body, it's all just feel. You look forward and then swing, and you miss the ball. That's what's happening. So, first, if you miss the ball or can't get a clean brushing contact, you must focus your eyes on your racket. Watch it all the way. If you make good contact, great. If you miss the next one, you'll know why. My swing was late. Or you'll realize, my racket was behind the ball. Then on the next attempt, you either fix your toss or start your swing earlier. You'll gradually become more precise. Question, didn't you say before to have a full follow-through? Yes, I did. Let me explain why. That follow-through is for deception. The breaking motion I'm teaching now is the first step, getting a solid, spinny contact. Without a deceptive element, the motion is a sharp stop. Once you've mastered the stop, the follow-through is added as deception to confuse your opponent. We probably emphasize deception more in past lessons. The stop is fundamental. To get that bite on the ball, you use that braking motion. Then you can add a forward push with the forearm as a deceptive follow-through. Get it? They are two separate actions. I'm not telling you to brush and push forward at the same time, the ball would go long every time. A pure, non-deceptive spin serve must have an abrupt stop. All the other motions, forward, up, down, are fake actions added later to disguise the serve or add speed after the spin has been generated. But if your initial contact lacks a sharp braking action and is just a slow, scooping motion, it won't work. It must be, accelerate, brake sharply, and then follow through forward. The full motion looks like this. Now you understand the principle. Okay, let's continue. First, your eyes must follow your racket through the entire motion. This will vastly improve your contact point. Second, if you want a fast left side spin serve, your elbow must stay close to your body. This allows your forearm to swing freely. If your elbow flares out, it kills both spin and speed, and locks your wrist, preventing you from adding extra spin. The timing of this friction is critical. Brushing the ball at the moment of contact is effective friction. Any motion before contact is ineffective friction. So, if your elbow is flared, you can only push at contact. Therefore, keep your elbow down and relaxed, opening it slightly. This opens your racket face and allows your forearm to be slightly open. At contact, you accelerate and brush the ball effectively. During your backswing and downward motion, control your racket face. Your wrist must be laid back, extended, before contact. If your forearm is pointing down, you can't lay your wrist back. So, as you toss, your elbow moves down. Your racket head opens. You accelerate into the ball. And then you stop. Let's focus on this basic motion without deception for now. Your forearm and upper arm shouldn't be stuck together. Many players lack a backswing, which causes problems with power generation. No backswing, no kinetic chain. At contact, create a small angle between your forearm and upper arm. Your upper arm stays close to your body. Then your elbow. And finally your forearm accelerates through the ball. That's how you get spin. Don't serve with a flared elbow far from your body. Keep your elbow close, and accelerate your forearm. Let me ask you a question. To serve fast and long, what is the pivot point? Your elbow is the pivot. Use your elbow as an axis and accelerate your forearm. The pivot point should not move around. That will slow down your swing speed. You need to fix it in place during the backswing, then accelerate the forearm. That's how you get speed. I'll demonstrate a couple. I'll add a bit of deception, because without it, my serve tends to go a little high. That speed comes instantly. It's all from using the elbow as an axis. Look at that speed. Watch my elbow carefully. It's not moving wildly, and it's not far from my body. It must stay close to my body to maximize my forearm swing speed. Close to the body. No matter what deceptive follow-through I use. Remember this, use your elbow as a pivot and accelerate your forearm. If you really can't get it fast, try locking your upper arm completely and using only your forearm. That's also very fast. The moment the upper arm moves, the serve slows down. Sometimes the upper and lower arm aren't independent, which slows the entire motion down and kills the speed. Understood? Use it as a pivot and accelerate. Use the elbow as an axis, accelerate the forearm, and the speed will come instantly, everyone. Remember, your elbow is a fulcrum, an axis. That's how you get speed. Moving the whole arm is slow. Try it, you'll see. A fast swing comes from the forearm. The elbow stays in one place. Keep it stable. Look, that's fast. This motion is slow. This is my maximum speed. But many amateurs serve by swinging their whole arm. You will see a clear difference in speed. Use your elbow as an axis, accelerate your forearm, and your serve will have much better quality.